Hi, Andy Joels here for VideoCreditScore.com. We're going to talk about HELOCs being frozen and ask the question, how do you avoid your HELOC being frozen in today's tight housing market? And what we're seeing is a lot of people have been notified, sometimes through letter, sometimes when you call and ask for a portion of your credit line, they'll say, well, your HELOC's been frozen. In most cases, what they're doing is they are saying, well, this is because the valuation of your home has gone down, and so this is really risky for us, so we're actually freezing out your credit line or closing it down. And what you have to look at is the fine print to make sure that that they have to actually support their stated reason. This is an opportunity for you to push back on the lender and go back to them, especially if you believe you're in a marketplace where the valuation of your home hasn't declined. In some markets, this is true. It hasn't actually declined. Maybe hard for some of you to believe in some of the markets that you're in, but you want to take a look at this. So you can either have a realtor pull a bunch of comps and provide that information back to the lender to say, hey, look, here's my proof to say that the valuation of my home has not gone down. The other thing that you can do and take a look at is getting an appraisal done. I know this is going to cost a few $100s, but if you really need that credit line, it's going to be worth it to get an appraisal done if you believe that your home still has a high valuation and you can counteract what the lender is saying. Now, another reason that the lender might close down your credit line is due to your credit score. So you want to make sure that you're doing everything to clean up inaccuracies on your credit score. You want to make sure that you're doing everything to keep your credit score high, and then you could always reapply for a new credit line. Just because your current lender is freezing you out doesn't mean that you might not be able to get a HELOC from a different lender, especially once you get your credit score back up. So if your HELOC has not been frozen, one thing I want you to think about is taking money out that you need before this happens. Don't just wait until the market to get worse. This is a good idea for you to actually think about taking out some of those funds and just taking out the funds that you need. So I want you to think about that as well. And if you want to learn more, you know where to come. VideoCreditScore.com. You can also friend me up on Facebook and follow me on Twitter. See you soon.
Remember, everyone's situation is different. Be sure to contact a financial advisor or a credit counseling professional before making important financial decisions. This video broadcast is for educational purposes and not a substitute for receiving personalized professional advice.